it is. Now you can see the gap between Steve Soper in the lead. Jeff Allen in the Vauxhall in second place. Sytner's BMW third, being caught by Cleland's Vauxhall fourth. Gary Ailes is in fifth position. Sixth is Andy Rouse. And seventh position is Ray Belm in the light blue BMW, number 12. There he is. And he's catching Andy Rouse in car with Belm. He's taken to saloons like a duck to water. Sixth at Silverstone, second at Snetterton, and he is right with 4 times British champion Andy Rouse. Out of Melbourne, the hairpin. A climb up to Goddard. In car with Belm. Chasing Andy Rouse. Straight past. Sixth position, no problem. And it's a spin. That is Ian Flux. Ian Flux's BMW. He's lost several places, shakes his head. Back in the race, getting up to racing speed. And oh dear, this is Jonathan Palmer's Works BMW. Doesn't look like good news. So he's retiring out of the car. And there's a battle down the field too. This is Nick Whale being chased by Mark Hales. Now, we're with Mark Hales in the Mitsubishi Lancer. Front-wheel drive, it's still a very new car, first season. And he's holding Nick Whale's BMW M3. Indeed, he's going to go through and take him in the S's. Is he? Yes, he's got the inside line. No, Whale keeps ahead on the right-hand part of the S's. Accelerate away. Down to Melbourne again. And behind them, in the Ford Sierra normally aspirated car, is Andy Middlehurst as Hales and Whale go through absolutely together. Yes, there's Whale. Mark Hales is attacking again. Surely he's going to go through on the inside. Yes, up into 14th place. Rear wheel locked up. It's like this from front to rear. A terrific race. But at Goddard, second, third and fourth are absolutely together. Because look, the black BMW of Frank Sytner and the white Vauxhall of John Cleland have caught the white Vauxhall of Jeff Allen. Now, down to Redgate, we're with John Cleland. Sytner ahead, Allen ahead of him. They are second and third. We are fourth into Redgate, 90 miles an hour. Building up speed for the Craner curve, dropping downhill. Building up to 120 miles an hour. The BMW and the Vauxhalls really closely matched. 2 litres each about 280 horsepower. Down to the old hairpin. Just clipping the apex. We go round as one, in car with Cleland. Up to McLean's at 110 miles an hour. These, of course, are very much modified production saloons, and Frank Sytner is going for second. He's going through, and McLean's. Frank Sytner goes up into second place ahead of Jeff Allen, and John Cleland takes the advantage of Jeff Allen running wide to go through as well, up into third position. What a recovery by John Cleland. He's gone up from sixth to third, and he's gaining. He is catching number 2, Frank Sytner, in second place. And you can see Soper ahead. There he is, now into the S's. Dunlop have made a new, longer-lasting tyre for the Cavaliers, and they seem to have got it just about right, because they are both now with Frank Sytner. Frank number 2, second. Cleland number 5, third. And challenging straight through. Hard on the brakes. Frank Sytner has now, and he's been hit. Frank Sytner is hit, thumped by Jeff Allen. You can see the debris flying off. I think it was probably glass from the mirror. And Gary Ailes is right up there. Right behind Jeff Allen, number 6. So it's Vauxhall, BMW, Vauxhall, Toyota, number 33, Gary Ailes. Down to Redgate now. Watch them turn in. Ailes goes through. Now, Jeff Allen ran very wide indeed there, and Gary Ailes took the opportunity to nip through. Here he is pulling away from Jeff Allen. And the left rear wheel comes right up off the tarmac as he goes round the left-hander. Into the right-hander at Old Hairpin. That's Ailes. And that is Ray Bell, who's starting to close up too. He is in 7th place. And at Starkey's, McLean's, Soper leads, Cleland second. Sytner is third. It's certainly not a runaway win for Steve Soper, and he's currently the top saloon driver in Europe. Cleland, Sytner, the straight again. Now, take a deep breath. Here is the race order. Leader, you can see him, Steve Soper, BMW. Cleland second, Vauxhall. Sittner third in the black BMW. Fourth is Gary Ailes in the Toyota. Fifth is Jeff Allen in the Vauxhall. Sixth is Andy Rouse in the Toyota. And seventh is Ray Bell in the light blue BMW, and that is Lawrence Bristow. Eighth position. Into the S's, Bristow, number 9. In car. Now, Lawrence is finding the 2-litre left-hand drive BMW a very different motor car to last year's 550 horsepower Ford Sierra Turbo. And he is being caught by his teammate, Tim Harvey, who started last with a 10-second penalty. Up to Goddard. Allen in 5th position. Rouse is catching him. Andy Rouse in the Toyota. The third of the cars you're looking at now is catching Jeff Allen, who is in 5th position. And his Toyota seems to have a new lease of life all of a sudden. In car with Rouse. Allen ahead, 5th place. 2 front-wheel drive cars, the Vauxhall and the Toyota that we're with. And Rouse is getting ready, I think, to get through. He's harrying Allen every inch of the way. Meantime, Gary Ailes is pulling away from both of them. I wonder if Jeff Allen's tyres have gone off. In car with Andy Rouse. Up towards McLean and through. And there is the master at work. Andy Rouse, 4 times British champion. And look back at Allen's car and you can see on the right where he hit Sittner earlier on. This is Coppice, Rouse 5th. And if there was something wrong with Andy Rouse's Toyota before, it's certainly very healthy indeed now. He's starting to inch up on the boot lid of Gary Ailes' car. Through into 4th position. Is he? Yes, through the S's. And number 4, Harvey, is really on a charge. Tim first drove a BMW M3 at Macau last year and he found it very difficult to adjust. Well, now he has adjusted. Look at him. And he's driving with a broken foot bone as well. Down to the S's. Lawrence Bristow stays ahead as they go through. But he's not going to stay there for very much longer because Tim Harvey now is right with him. And Bristow will be able to see him in the mirror. In fact, Lawrence gives a signal, pass on the right to Tim Harvey. Tim needs no second invitation, straight through on the inside at Melbourne. And his speech is going well too. He's right up with Bristow. Harvey up into 8th place. Now, we are riding with Lawrence Bristow in the BMW, but all the 3 remaining big lead BMWs, that's Belm, Harvey and Bristow, have got a noise check problem at the end of the race, and the first 6 cars are going to be checked. Now, Will Hoy is out, but Ray Belm is 7th, Harvey is 8th, Bristow that we're with is 9th. So, what are they going to do if they get into the points position from 6th place onwards? They're not there at the moment. They may be. And that's a spin! That's Andy Rouse, who was 4th. Andy Rouse. And Ailes has gone through to 4th place. Belm has gone through, so he's in the points now. Andy rejoins. But the Toyota is down to 9th position. Well out of the points. Now, here's a replay. Let's see what happened. Frank Sittner ahead, going down to the old hairpin. Turning into the apex. And Andy suddenly puts on full left lock at this right corner. He just lost it. Well, bad luck for Andy, but the Toyota is getting better and